Hello, I'm Robert Holmain, and I appear to you in human form today to bring you the results of the Animation Master Insect Image Competition. Before I reveal the winners, I would like to thank Jason Simmons for conducting our online polling. I'd like to thank Jason and Hash Incorporated for donating the Hash SIGGRAPH jacket that will be awarded to our first place winner. I'd like to thank Mark Largent for donating 3 custom caricatures that are prizes today. And I want to thank Ken Citron for his assistance in creating the medal that will go to our top 3 winners. But before I reveal the top 3 winners, let's take one more look at the entries in the contest. Let's find out who won. Third place goes to William Kevin Detweiler. Let's give Kevin a call on the prize phone and tell him he's won.
Robert?
Hi, Kevin. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Well, I have some good news for you. I am pleased to let you know that out of all the entries received in the Animation Master Insect Image Contest, your entry has taken third place. And so you will be among the first people to receive a Image Contest medal.
All right. Awesome.
Tell us a little bit about how you chose your subject matter.
Well, I remember mentioning on the forums that I had started late getting an entry in, and so I had to keep it very simple. And I had remembered some cartoons from the past where, they'd always have these mosquitoes sitting up on somebody's skin, and they'd say something that was funny, or they would do something that was funny. And so that's kind of where the idea sprung from. I decided to go be an animator with characters. I decided to go with more of a character rather than a realistic insect.
I thought that was a great looking character. That's sort of the thing that Animation Master is made for. I always thought Animation Master is great for putting together an idea quickly like that.
Yes, and I don't think any other software that I would have attempted to use would I have been able to put it together as fast. The character itself, I knew I had to put most of the modeling in on the face and on the head, so that's where I had to spend most of the time.
Tell us why you like working with Animation Master.
Well, I've got to tell you that when I started on Animation Master back in '99, I think we were on version 7 back then, and I can remember it just worked really well with the way I thought. I'd tried other 3D programs, a few others, and I think within the first day or two I was already animating in Animation Master. It's just a great overall software program. But I would say this, just being able to get in and to begin animating faster has been it's a real good tool for the artist. And there's always building blocks that you can build on, and the forums always help out because there's a lot of people who've been doing it longer than all of us have, and so they always have a lot of good input.
And may I guess that you rigged this with TSM2?
No, there's no rig on it.
Oh, okay.
I boned the character, and that was it. I didn't have time to run TSM on it.
I see.
If I had more time, I would have. As a matter of fact, it's got bones on every joint, even the fingers. But what I had to do was, because I didn't have enough time to put things together, I actually just boned the character, all the joints, and threw it in there and moved those joints around to get that pose in there.
Well, that will work.
Yes. One of the things that's very difficult, as you know about that, though, is to get the inverse kinematics to work right when you're having to reverse things.
Well, in that case, you'd probably just avoid the inverse kinematics entirely.
Yes. So I basically set the character up and then put the feet kind of where it was. It took a little doing, but it was easier than having to do a rig on him.
Well, I think it's a great looking image, and as soon as I saw it, I knew that would be a strong contender. Congratulations again, Kevin, on your medal-winning entry, and thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us.
All right.
Second place goes to Matt Campbell. Hello, Matt.
Robcat, you there?
Yeah. I am pleased to inform you that you have medaled in the Animation Master Insect Image Competition, and you will be taking second place with your image.
Huzzah! Cool.
Tell us a little bit about how you came about your subject matter.
I, first of all, wanted to do a spider, but as you informed me, spiders are not insects.
That is true.
Deathly afraid of spiders, and I killed a big one last night. Then I looked into 2 or 3 other insects, and just the primary was a housefly, and I was going to do a housefly when I saw a neat image for reference of a mosquito. And so there's mosquito season up here in Michigan, and we've got them all over.
I must say that is a particularly gruesome-looking mosquito you have made there. I knew that was going to get attention as soon as I saw it.
Well, I wasn't going for gruesome. I was just going for rare for me. I was trying to stay away from cartoony.
I think the hair on it is what I think adds the extra impact to it for me.
Yeah, and so then the hand was just an afterthought. I had the mosquito and all modeled up, and everything was looking good on a nice blue sky background, and I just thought to myself, what if I threw in a hand and it tells a story now? It's like the natural predator of the mosquito is the hand.
Yeah, I like that. It's like the punchline after. I mean, you see the mosquito first, and then you see this hand in the background.
And it's like the moment right before the splat.
And yet you know it's not going to end well.
Yeah.
Tell us why you like working with Animation Master.
Well, it's ingrained into me now. I've been using it since, I think it was 1999 when I saw Greg Rastrami demoing it at SIGGRAPH, and I sprang the $80 or whatever it was, 99 back then, to try it out. I was a 2D artist at that point in time, and I was trying to spread my horizons into 3D.
You've been in animation for a long time, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I hired on as an apprentice animator at a little film company in Royal Oak, Michigan in 1987. And we were doing ink and paint cartoon cell animation, and we were doing multi-pass film effects for television commercial tags using an Oxbury cell animation camera. We were able to get dead registration for exposing the same frame of film 4 times, 5 times, 12 times, 15 times. It was very meticulous and artistic, but just time-consuming work. And I knew the computer was coming, and I couldn't wait to get a hold of it.
Well, I'm glad you got aboard Animation Master. Congratulations again, Matt, and fine work as always. Thank you for all your participation on the forum and your help with the new users. And congratulations on that second-place finish.
Thank you. I'm very excited to have placed like that. Can't wait to see my medal.
So long, Matt. Good talking to you.
Thank you.
And first place goes to... Guten Abend, Garrett. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. And you?
Es geht mir gut. Ich habe gute Nachrichten für Sie.
Ja.
Im Namen des Animationmeisterforums, es freut mich, Ihnen mitzuteilen, dass Sie haben in der Insect-Bild-Wettbewerb Jahr 2015 den ersten Preis gewonnen.
Super.
That is,
Sehr schön zu hören. Freue ich mich drüber.
That's a beautiful image you made. As soon as I saw it, I knew that was going to be a serious contender. Can you tell us a little bit about why you chose that particular subject matter?
I just like ladybugs. It's just a beautiful little bug there, and I just like the very close ups of these insects, and because of that, I just did that. I just tried to give it a little bit of a used experience, so that the leaf, for example, is just looking as if it's not too clean, just a little bit. I don't know, like it's worn out somehow, and because of that, I did that way.
It looks natural and organic, and I think that's part of what makes it such an attractive image. Now, auf English, wir sagen, das ist ein Ladybug. Wie man sagt das auf Deutsch?
Das ist ein Marienkäfer.
Wieder, noch einmal?
Marienkäfer.
Marienkäfer? Sehr interessiert.
Yeah. It's I don't know why. It's just there's no real reference or something like that. There's no the word marinen is not something else, so I can't tell you why it's called that way.
Okay, it's good enough for me.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you like working with Animation Master?
I like Animation Master mainly because it's just very intuitive for me. It's just very fluid to work with it. I just like the work style and how it is more or less ordered in the way you're working, so that you can, for example, focus on the model first and do the modeling in an own window and focus on one object at a time and do that. And after that, you go to the next step and in the end, you put everything together, and like that, you can just create beautiful images there. That's more or less why I use Animation Master, because I just think it's one of the most intuitive 3D software out there.
That's what a lot of people say. It has the best workflow of any of the 3D packages. Garrett, noch einmal herzlichen Glückwunsch and congratulations on your first place finish. In addition to the lottery ticket, which I have yet to scratch off, you will be a recipient of the very first image contest medal when we finally get that put together.
Okay.
So congratulations und herzlichen Glückwunsch, und jetzt ich sage auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, okay. So thank you again, and I'm really happy that I won that, and nice to have met you, and nice to have talked to you, and thanks for the lottery ticket and the stuff I won there.
Tune in on Saturday and you'll find out if you've won millions.
Okay.
So long. Congratulations to all three of our medal winners, and thank you for letting me interview you. They did not know that was going to happen. And now it's time for the Big Scratch-Off. Each of the top 10 finishers in the image contest will receive the winnings from a Texas State Lottery Scratch-Off game card. To randomly assign the cards, I have prepared a set of Postits comprising all 10 names. In addition, 3 entrants randomly chosen from the top 10 will receive a custom caricature by Mark Largent. To pick those winners, I will mark an L on the back of 3 cards, like so. And if your name gets assigned to a card with an L, you win a caricature. Now I shall shuffle them so we don't know exactly where they are. Next, I will shuffle the name Postits, so those will be randomly accessed also. They don't teach you how to do this in a gambling school. Cut these a few times. Try shuffling some more. shall put those aside over here. We should probably explain the game before we start. It says here, basically what we have is Blackjack. There are 4 hands with 2 cards per hand. If the total of the 2 cards in any hand beats the dealer's total, which is over here, you win the prize for that hand. If the total in any hand is 21, win double the prize for that hand. And aces are worth 11, face cards are worth 10, and of course number cards are worth their face value. So, I guess we're ready to play. Who's our first contestant, Robert? Our first contestant is Paul. Let's peel him off here and stick him to the card. And let's start scratching. Let's see, I suppose I should do the dealer total first. I have my Abraham Lincoln penny here. Ooh, the dealer total is 18. That's going to be tough to beat. Let's see here. First hand is a 6 and a queen. That would be 16. An 8 and an 8 is 16. Still nothing yet. A 6 and a jack would also be 16. A queen and a jack would be, a queen or jack would be 20 points. That beats 18. So what's the prize we win down here? Whoa! $2. That is quite an auspicious start. It says on the back that the odds of winning are 1 in 4.7 of any prize. And I should have noted before we started that the prize amounts for this game are $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, $50, $100, and $2,100. So, wow, if Paul's won 1, that means potentially we might have only 1 more winner. However, Paul is not a caricature winner, but he does win $2. Who's our next contestant? Our next contestant is Nancy Gormazano. Let's peel Nancy off here, stick her to the top, and let's start scratching. Our dealer total, ooh, 18 again. That sounds very suspicious. Well, let's go. Let's start scratching. A jack and a 6, that would be 16 points. No win. A king and a 4, also no win. How about a 5 and, well, that's not going to get us anything. A king, that would be 15. Our last chance here. A queen and a 7. Ah, no win for Nancy on that. Is she a caricature winner? Nope. Sorry about that, Nancy. Who is our next contestant? Our next contestant is Rodney. What's our dealer total here? 18 again. This is starting to sound suspicious. First pair, first card, a 5. No, that won't get us anything. 5 and a, what is that, a 9? Well, anyway, that's not going to make it to 18. Let's try our second pair. A jack and a 5. 15. Nothing there. How about a 9 and a 6? Nope. Okay, last hand. A 6, and a 10. Nope, no win there. Ah, but Rodney is a winner of a caricature by Mark Largent. Congratulations, Rodney. Our next contestant is Garrett. What have we got for Garrett? His dealer total that he has to beat is 17. Okay, that's not quite so ghastly. First hand, 10 and 6. No. Second hand, 5 and a king. That's 15 points. Our third hand has a 9 and a 7. That's only 16 points. Last hand here, a queen and a 5. Ah, no wins there. Is he a caricature winner? No. Sorry, Garrett. Next contestant is John, also known as John L3D on the forum. What's your dealer total that you have to beat, John? 16. Okay. Now we ought to get something with that. 16. First hand. A 7 and an 8. That's only 15 points. A 6 and a 9 is only 15 points. Third hand. A 4 and a king is only 14 points. Last hand. A 5 and a jack. That would also only be 15 points. So no blackjack win there. Is he a caricature winner? No. Sorry about that, John. Our next contestant is Kevin, known as Detweiler on the forum, also known as William. The dealer total for Kevin is 16. The first hand. A king and a 4. That's only 14 points. Second hand has an ace and an 8. So that would be 19 points. 11 plus 8 is 19. I know that. I'm just going to, let's just scratch these other hands just in case, and they'll probably come up with nothing. But a 4 and a jack, that would not win. And the last hand is a 5 and a jack, that's 15. Well, let's see what the prize here is on our 19-point total hand. $1. That and $4 will get you a cup of coffee at Starbucks. But it is a prize. Congratulations, Kevin. Is Kevin a winner of a caricature? No. Our next contestant is Jason. Jason's dealer total to beat is 18. First hand, 4 plus a jack is 14. Nope. Second hand, 9. That's a very odd looking 9. 9 and 8 is only 17. Third hand, 10 plus 7, 17, still no win. Last hand. King plus 5, no win there. Is Jason a caricature winner? No. Our next contestant is Steve. Steve Shelton. Peel him off. Stick him on. This doesn't really have the glamour of casino gambling like it is in the movies, does it? It's not like you see in a James Bond movie. Let's see. Steve's dealer total is 16. First hand. 7 plus 7 is 14. Nope. 4 plus a king is 14 points for the second hand. Third hand, a queen plus a 5, that's only 15 points. Last hand, 5 plus 10, that's only 15 points. So no blackjack win there. Is Steve a caricature winner? No. I've had a dry run here. Our next contestant is Matt. Matt Campbell, known for some reason as John Big Boutte on the forum. Let's see what his dealer total is. 20. Oh, that's not promising at all. First hand, a jack plus a 4. That won't win. Second hand is a queen plus a 5. No win there. Third hand, 5 plus a jack. That won't win. Hand 4 is 5 plus 10. That also won't win. Is Matt a caricature winner? Yes. Congratulations, Matt. And one more contestant. Our last contestant is Roger. Cross your fingers, Roger. Let's see how this goes. Dealer total for Roger's game is 17. First hand, 5 plus a queen is only 15 points. Second hand, 8 plus 6 is only 14 points. Third hand, a king plus a 4. That's only 14 points. Last hand of our Animation Master Insect Image Contest scratch-off is 5 and 9. Oh, sorry, Roger. No blackjack win there. But are you a caricature winner? Yes. So, we have 3 caricature winners and 2 blackjack winners. And that concludes the big scratch-off. Well, congratulations to our big money winners. Congratulations to our 3 caricature winners. And once again, congratulations to our 3 medal winners. Very fine work. Thank you, everyone, for entering the contest. I enjoyed looking at all your entries, and I hope you enjoyed working on your entries in Animation Master. Until the next image contest, I'll see you on the forum.